Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beat the Book. As always, I am your boy, Big Al Better, joined as always by my brother in arms, my partner in crime, Matty Betts. Matt, how are you doing today?
Big Al Better. We're doing good today, man. We get to talk about the New York Giants. I'm not as hyped out about them as you are, but we'll see. Kind of be fun to go through their schedule, see how we think they're going to do with Russell Wilson, Malik Neighbors, Tyrone Tracy. That's kind of like the big three over there. So we'll see. I mean, they added Jameis Winston for quarterback depth just in case Russell Wilson isn't great, but it's like we saw Russell Wilson last year with Justin Fields in Pittsburgh, and they had a little quarterback competition over there. Russell Wilson won that job too. I don't see it being any different over here with Jameis Winston either.
Agreed. They also added some safety and corner depth. They added Adebo at safety. They added Javon Holland or Adebo at corner, and then Javon Holland at safety. They also beefed up their O line. They got a bunch of new O linemen. So the O line should be better. The back end should be better. They added a pass rusher too. So, and then yeah, with those offensive obviously neighbors, he took off near the end of the season, and you expect Russ to be able to do a little more than what who was Drew Lock was their guy down the last couple games, right?
I think it was Drew Lock, and I think they also had that other guy, right? The Italian dude.
Oh,
Uh,
Tommy DeVito.
DeVito, yeah. So, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, quarterback play should be a little bit more consistent with Russell Wilson. Hopefully, that big play upside, too, has kind of been Russell Wilson's whole shtick his whole entire career is he likes being able to throw the ball deep. So, if that's the case, we know Malik Neighbors can do that and can win those one-on-ones, too, deep. So, it'll be interesting to see.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, Matt. Well, are you ready to hop into this?
I'm ready when you are, dog.
All right, guys. If you're new to the channel, the way we kind of do it, we just go through every single game, game by game by game. We give our leans. This is all before the season starts, so we may be wrong on our predictions, but this is just based on how the teams are currently constructed and our vibe and feel of them going into this season. So, Matt, let's go ahead and do it. We got Week 1 at the Washington Commanders, divisional matchup to start the season off. How do you see this one going?
This one's a loss. We know too much, and we know who the Commanders are, and we'll see. Maybe Jaden Daniels has a weak year too. We saw it with C.J. Stroud. He had a good week, good first year, and then second year just kind of didn't get any better like everybody thought he was going to. So we'll see. I think that it will be different with Jaden Daniels. I think he'll have a great second year, but we haven't seen it yet. So yeah, with what we saw last year from Jaden Daniels, I expect nothing less this year. So give me a win here for the Commanders, a loss for the Giants.
Okay, I'm going to be in lockstep with you. I think we all like what we saw from Washington. They were one game out of the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they lost to Philly, which was one of their, obviously it's a divisional rival. So give me Washington as well. And yeah, I just don't see New York in this new era being able to win against that premier of opponent. Week 2, it doesn't get much easier. They head to Dallas.
Yeah, this is another loss here for me. I like what Dallas did in the offseason just by adding a little bit receiver depth. Not really depth, it's just they added George Pickens from Pittsburgh. So I like that addition there because it just means that CD Lamb's going to they're going to have to double cover CD like most teams already do anyway. And then we could see a really big year from George Pickens, or it's just going to be another big, massive year because George Pickens will be taking defenders away from CeeDee Lamb and attention away from CD. So I like Dallas a lot this year. Hopefully we get a healthy Dak Prescott all year too. He should be good for about 5,000 passing yards. So
Okay, I'm gonna take Dallas to lose here.
oh shocker.
Um,
Tell
yeah,
tell
I'm
us
not big
tell
on
yeah.
Dallas like
Mm-hmm.
you are. I think that coming off a loss against Washington, they don't want to go down 0-2 just to start the year against the division. So I think they're going to bounce back pretty nicely here against Dallas. And I just don't have the faith in Dallas that you do. Maybe I'll get there someday, but I doubt it. So yeah, give me New York here to pull an upset. They're not going to be favored going into
No.
this game, but give me them to pull an upset here at Dallas. Week 3, Kansas City comes to town.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know. This is a tough like first four games for for the good old Giants. So yeah, give me the Chiefs
Yeah.
here. This is another loss for the good old
Okay.
Giants. Just sorry.
I
We
am
know who the
right
Chiefs
there.
are. Not really
I'm right
much to
there
be
with you. We
said.
know who the Chiefs are early on in the year. They're not going to make a bunch of mistakes. Um, so yeah, give me an L here for the Giants. They're just not that caliber of a team.
No, they're
Week
not.
4, the Chargers come to town.
See, this one's a tough one because we know Chargers. We saw them last year. They made the playoffs. They got the new coach last year, I believe, right? Last year was his first year over there. The
Yep,
other Harbaugh. So,
Harbaugh.
yep. But I'm gonna take the Giants here. I'm gonna give the Giants their first win here
Really?
at home against the Giants. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like a game that the Giants should be able to win. So let's see if Russell Wilson can do something against that Chargers defense.
Okay. Um, I'm going to be on the opposite side. I
Yeah,
think the Chargers are going to handle business. I like the Chargers a lot. I
they're
like
very
Harbaugh.
high
I
on the
like Herbert.
Chargers.
I'm very high on the Chargers. So yeah, give me an L here for the Giants. Moving on, we got Week 5 at the New Orleans Saints. How do you see this one going?
This is gonna be a road game against the Saints.
Yep.
But I do like the Giants. Give me the Giants here in this one.
Okay.
I know it's a road game, but I like the Giants to be able to win this one. Like we've talked about the Saints, and they're like projected to be the worst team in football this year. So
Sure.
yeah, give me the Giants here.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Give me the Giants here. Um, I don't like New Orleans at all this year. I think they're in a rebuild, and I think they'll be better next year. But I don't think this year they're going to be able to do much. So yeah, give me the Giants here as well. Moving on, we got Week 6 back at home, taking on the Philadelphia Eagles, divisional matchup.
See, this is tough because like when you talk about like divisions like this, like when we talked about the Chiefs division, it's like okay, so how many teams in this division are actually going to split with everybody, right? And how many are going to give a
Hmm.
win to and like and also give a loss to in these like matchups when they are divisional? We know the record for divisional games. Most of the time, you do split 50-50. That's just how it goes.
Right.
Divisional, you know the opponents really well, just like they know you. Uh, this one's a home game against the Eagles, and if they were going to win a game against the Eagles, I think it would be this one. But I think the Eagles are too good to lose to a Giants team. So give me the Eagles. And we saw the Giants too last year. They sucked. So like Malik Neighbors and Russell Wilson can only do so much. And against this Eagles team that literally from top to bottom, they are the best team talent wise in the NFL. Give me the Eagles here.
Okay. I
It's gonna
can't
be
really
tough.
skip
It's gonna be
much
tough
more
to
than you
take.
just did.
It's gonna be tough to take the Eagles to lose a game. That's all I'm trying to say.
Uh, yeah, and we'll see how tough theirs is. Maybe they got to go through a killer row too. This is the first team we're doing in this division, so we haven't gotten to them yet. But this is why we do the schedule breakdowns because sometimes you'd be like, "Oh, I like what New York did. Let's see what it looks like," and then you see their
Hmm.
schedule and like, "Oh wow, first 4 weeks, maybe we give them one win,
Yep, exactly.
maybe."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's tough. That's a tough way to start the season. So, yeah, I'm right there with you. I don't think they can beat Philly. So yeah, I'm gonna give them an L here. Moving on, we got Week 7 at Denver, which a lot of people are thinking Denver's gonna have the best defense in the entire
Yep.
league. So,
Uh,
how do you see this one going?
See, I literally looked at it and I was like, oh, Denver. Oh yeah, give me a loss here for the Giants. Now that I'm thinking about it, Russell Wilson, let's ride.
Mm,
Okay, let's get a little revenge game against the Broncos here. Russell Wilson beats him in an upset.
really?
Why not, dude? Let's take the storylines into account. Malik
That's a
Neighbors
bold
goes for
move, Scott.
150. I don't like it. I don't like the pick at all. Like, not very much. It's like I want to just give the Broncos a win here because that's the smart thing to do. But yeah, give me Russell Wilson. He played there a couple years ago,
Okay.
a couple years
I'm
removed.
going to be on the opposite side of you there. I think Sean Payton will have an answer for it. I think he let Russ walk for a reason. He likes the team he's got now, and with that defense, it's going to be ferocious. So give me uh, give me Denver here. So that's another loss for the New York Giants, but I do think it'll be a fun game, and it could be pretty close.
Yeah.
Week 8, we head back to Philly. Well, not back, but we play Philly again.
Dude, they play him twice in 3 weeks.
Yep. So you play Philly, Denver, Philly. That's a brutal schedule if Denver's going to be as good on defense as people say.
Yeah, exactly. They're just gonna be beat up. Give me the Eagles in this one too.
Yeah, I got
This
to
one's
be
at
there.
home. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I got to be there with you as well.
Only way you're
It's
actually beating the Eagles, I think, is when if you have to play them at your home. But like we already talked about
well,
that, and
and
I just don't
maybe
think the Eagles will.
they shock us and they do beat that they win that home game against Philly and then they lose the next two, but I don't think they sweep Philly by any stretch of the imagination.
No,
So,
not even.
uh, anyway, moving on. We got week 9 taking on back at home against the San Francisco 49ers.
This is another loss here for the Giants. Sorry about it. I know that Russell Wilson has a lot of experience playing against the Niners, but he hasn't played for Seattle in like 3 years, or four
Sure.
years. So yeah, give me the Niners there in that one. I like Brock Purdy and the weapons that they have over there, and good old Christian McCaffrey.
I I'm gonna have to be with you. Yeah, I love what the Niners are doing. I think Brock Purdy's great, and I just don't see how the Giants are really going to be able to keep up with a team that's this premier. So
Hmm.
I also have them taking an L here. Week 10, we head to Chicago.
Here we go. Chicago. We're gonna give them another loss here. I like the Bears this year. I think against the Giants team, the Bears are just gonna have an answer. They got Ben Johnson over there for the Bears. I think that offense is gonna be a lot like twice as good as it was last year. So, and also second year for the quarterback too for Caleb Williams. I like that. I like his odds to actually have a really good year this year.
Okay. I don't like the Bears,
Nope.
but I am going to give them a win here.
So you don't like the Bears that much, but you like them more than the Giants.
Yeah, and I want to get to the Giants so bad, but they're on the road in Chicago. I just think that's a little much, and I think Chicago will start to turn it on in the back half of the season. So give me a L here for New York again, which sucks because I got a lot of L's on this sheet already, and it doesn't get easier. This schedule's just brutal. Week 11, they go back home. They take on the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna upset you on this one, but I like the
Of course you are.
Packers to win this game. So give me another loss
Oh,
here for the Giants. You like that? A little
wow, you kind of
trickery?
okey
Yeah.
dokey there. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
okay,
little
okay.
side step, just laid it up. Like you were just like, whoa, what happened? Yeah.
Obviously, if you guys are new to the channel, I'm a Green Bay Packer fan, so give me the Packers here. Give me another L for the Giants. I don't think I have to say too much. Josh Jacobs, we had one of the best defenses in football last year, and Jordan Love's got the fastest receiver from the draft. So I think we're going to be pretty good.
hmm
Moving on, Week 12 at Detroit,
This is a loss.
which
That's
by
a
my
murder row.
calculation,
That's a
Matt,
murder's
you've
row.
got them with 5 losses in a row now, and I've got them with 6,
Yeah, but that's
7.
tough. Like, yeah, I was gonna say because Broncos, Eagles, Niners, Bears, Packers, Lions. Like, what are we doing? Like, this is
Yeah,
brutal. Like, this is tough.
very.
hmm
Mm-hmm. I'm with you. Detroit's still a great team, even though they lost their coordinators, and I don't think they drop a game to this team. So, and they're at home. So yeah,
hmm
give me Detroit here. So that's another L for the Giants. Moving on, we got Week 13 at the New England Patriots. This is one game before their bye week.
Okay. Um, 1 second. Is this schedule that I have messed up?
I don't know. Is it?
No, okay, it's not. Whew, okay, I was just worried there for a second. I thought they were in the same division. I was like, Lions are in this division. They only play them once. Oh, okay. All right. Well, sorry, where
Come on,
were we
Matt.
at? Where were we at? Week 15?
Week 13, 13, brother.
Oh, Patriots. At the
Yep.
Patriots, see, this one's tough too because I'm not high on the Patriots like everybody else is. But
Sure.
I'll give the Patriots a win here at home against a Giants team. Let's take the Patriots there. Give them another
Another
loss.
L.
Yep.
Holy.
I
I'm
don't
gonna go
know.
ahead and give them a win here. I
We're,
think New England and New York, similar climates, uh, so I don't mind it at all. And I think they're gonna need to get back in the win column going into this bye week and try to reset. So
yeah.
give me a W here. Week 14 they go on bye, like I said. Week 15 they come back. They're back at home against the Washington Commanders.
So this is a home game against the Commanders. For some
Yep.
reason, this is the only team I'm gonna actually give them a win against in the division. So I will give them a win here against the Commanders at home.
Okay.
Don't love
I'm
it,
gonna
but I
do
don't
the
think they get swept by the whole entire division.
I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I think they'll have had some things figured out, and I think the Commanders, they're gonna have a good season as well. I think we have to go through the schedule,
hmm
but
But they could have a couple tough matchups here. Like maybe they play the Eagles. Like the Giants already had to earlier, but maybe it's around this time. So maybe they're just beat up.
sure.
I don't know, but
And you get the Giants coming off a bye, so they'll be fresh and rested,
hmm
so they should be able to bring the juice in this game. Next week we've got Week 16 versus Minnesota. You stay at home. A dome team from Minnesota comes to town. How do you see this one playing out?
yeah, see this one's tough for me because we don't know what JJ McCarthy is going to be.
Nope. But we do know that coach is great, and we do know that
We
defense
do.
is really good, and we do know that team has a lot of
Give
weapons.
me another loss for the Giants. It's Minnesota. It's Malik Neighbors gets to meet his dad in Justin
Okay.
Jefferson.
I'm right there with you. I don't think they're on the level of Minnesota. I think Minnesota will come in and get the job done. Week 17 at the Las Vegas Raiders.
See, I want to give them a win here. I do, but I feel like the Raiders are going to be good. Um, this one's tough too because you got storylines in this one too. You got
Pete Carroll, Russell
Pete
Wilson.
Carroll, Geno Smith. Geno Smith is the guy that took over for Russ once they got rid of Russ. Like that was the thing. Pete Carroll was his old coach. Like he's gonna know
Hmm.
exactly. Like Pete Carroll spent the most time with Russell Wilson, so he's gonna know how to stop him. You would have to think. Give me another loss here.
Sure.
Give me another loss here for the Giants. This does not look good. Woo.
No, it doesn't. And I have to give them a loss as well.
I could see them
I
winning.
don't
I
see it
could.
happening.
I'll say that. If they get
No, I
hot and they're like a good team, I could see them winning this game. At the Raiders, but like the season hasn't started yet. I'm not gonna just give them a win here.
yeah, it's on the road,
hmm
right?
Exactly. So when it's a
And we
toss up
think
like that, you take the home team.
Yep, and I like Pete Carroll more than I like Dayball, even though I do kind of like Dayball. So, yeah, give me an L as well. And then we got Week 18, finals game of the season, back at home against the Dallas Cowboys.
Only way that they win this game is if the Cowboys already clinched the playoffs and already won the division. So give me a loss here.
Really?
Yep, I can see them winning if Dallas already has, either wild card or the division locked up, and they can't improve anymore. Then it's like, okay, yeah, we'll just rest people. But yeah, I got Dallas winning that game. If that's not the case,
I can't have them sweep Dallas, and I already gave them the win against Dallas in week 2. So, yeah, Dallas wins this one. They end the season on an L. And
oh, that's
if
right, you had
this
them
record
beat
holds up,
Dallas in week
yeah, if
two.
this record holds up, then Dable is probably fired. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
4-13 for me. So
is that what it is?
yeah,
4 and
I got
13?
4-13. What about you?
Okay, Matt's got him at 4. Let me write that down. 4 and 13. I've got him with 1, 2, 3, 4 as well.
Wow, we're both. That's like the first time that's happened, I think.
Second time we had the same record for the that we did. Yeah, for Denver.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that. 4 wins. Yeah, the line set at 5.5 too. So overs at plus
Dude,
100, and then the minus is at minus 120.
that schedule's really brutal.
It is. It's tough, dude. Like that's the thing is like we've seen this before. Every division has to play against one really good division, whether it's their
Dude,
own division or just another division. Like they have to play against the Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, and Patriots. Like
yeah, I don't remember last year's schedule breakdowns having this many brutal like just schedules. It feels like everybody's got to play this really hard schedule.
yeah, which they do.
And maybe it's just teams have gotten better. Maybe
That's
that's all it
that's
is.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking that it is. It makes the most sense to me is like just the league has just gotten better in the last couple of
Yep.
years.
Yep. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all we got for you guys. That's how we see the season going from the outset before we've seen any balls on the field, before we've seen anybody actually play. This is our record. Let us know in the comments below what you guys think is going to happen for the Giants. Um, Shout out to you Giants fans. It looks like you're not in for a fun season, but hey, maybe we'll all be pleasantly surprised and Russell Wilson will lead the league in passing and Malik Neighbors will solidify himself as like a top 2 receiver in this whole league. But Matt, anything else to say to the fine people before we bounce on out of here?
No, I'm good, man. You can wrap this thing up. We can go home.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. As always, protect the bag, beat the book. We are your boys. Big Al Better, Matty Betts will be here for you all football season long. Please like and subscribe; it goes a long way, and we will catch you guys in the next one.